Hello and welcome to your yoga mat. My name's Izzy and I'm so grateful to have you here practicing with me today. We're going to start today's class standing at the top of our mats, so roll your shoulders back and stand tall in Tadasana. I invite you to close down your eyes and drop your attention down into your body. Today I'm going to run you through sun salutations. This sequence is used in many classes as a warm-up or as the backbone in which the class is built around. Traditionally done in the morning to salute the rising sun or in the evening at sunset. Each posture is done with the breath and the sequence flows with you throughout your body, moving as fast or as slow as you like. Understanding this sequence helped me to understand just how important the breath is during a yoga practice and how much can shift internally when you make the breath your main focus and use it to complement your postures. I hope this class can help you gain a better understanding of the connection too, and give you more confidence while practicing in classes or at home. First, we will run through sun salutation using cobra as our back bend and stepping back and forward rather than jumping. So starting in Tadasana, inhale, lift your arms up above your head, fingertips touch, and if you'd like you can take a slight back bend. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold forward, palms to the mat. You can either keep your legs bent or straighten them, whichever is most comfortable for you, depending on how tight your hamstrings are. Inhale, halfway lift. For this posture, it doesn't matter where you place your hands. You can either bring them to your shins, ankles, or keep your fingertips touching the mat, just rolling up gently. Your main focus is to keep a flat back. Exhale, forward fold, putting your weight into your hands and stepping the right foot back and then the left foot back into a high plank. Lower all the way down to your mat, keep your hands where they are and lengthen out your right leg and then your left leg. On the inhale, roll your head and your chest up away from the mat. You can use your arms as support but focus mainly on engaging your back muscles to keep you upright. Exhale, lower down, tucking the toes under and push back into your first downward facing dog. Grounding yourself into the mat in this position, spread your fingertips wide and engage them by gripping hold of the mat. This will spread the weight more evenly throughout your hands, taking some pressure away from your wrists. Straighten your arms, draw your shoulder blades together and bend your knees as much as you need to, tilting your hips to the sky. It doesn't matter whether your heels are lifted or off the mat, just energetically draw them down to the ground, feeling that stretch all throughout the back of your body. On your next inhale, come high up on the toes and look forward. Exhale, bend the knees and step your right foot, then your left foot forward to the top of the mat. Inhale back to your halfway lift with a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Hinge at the hips, coming back to your standing position, bringing your arms alongside your ears, fingertips touch at the top. Exhale, bring your palms back through prayer into Tadasana. Next, we will run back through Sun Salutation A, but this time we will try it with Chaturanga to Upward Facing Dog, and we're going to hop from our forward folds into our Chaturanga. So inhale, bring your arms up, fingertips touch, and exhale, fold forward into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, come into your flat back, and exhale, forward fold. So this time we're going to hop back into Chaturanga, so rock your weight forward into your palms, coming high up on your toes and shooting your legs back to the back of the mat, landing on your toes and with your arms bent. Inhale, flip your feet, bringing the fronts of your feet onto the ground and push your chest up into your upward facing dog. Here you want to draw your shoulder blades together down your back, and you can either keep your feet as they are on the fronts of your feet or you can tuck your toes, whichever is most comfortable. Just try and keep your neck in a neutral position and avoid looking up, bringing your head back. And exhale, coming over the toes, pushing back into your downward facing dog. Refocus on your breath here. Recentering yourself, bringing your attention back into your body, back to your breath, and trying to connect yourself back to breath by breath movement. On your next inhale, come high up on the toes, look forward, bend the knees and step or hop to the top of the mat. Coming back to your forward fold, inhale, come to your halfway lift and exhale, fold. Inhale, hinge at the hips, coming back to standing, bringing your fingertips together, and exhaling, bringing your hands through to Tadasana. Now we've run through both versions of Sun Salutation A. We're going to go through it breath to breath. So do whichever version you prefer and whichever you find most comfortable within your own body. So on your inhale, bring your arms up, fingertips touch. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, come to a flat back. Exhale, place the palms down, step or hop back into Chaturanga, coming through your back bend into your upward facing dog or cobra, and back over the toes into your downward facing dog. Again, taking a few breaths here, recentering ourselves into the movement and into the moment. On your next inhale, come high up on the toes, look forward, bend the knees, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale to your halfway lift, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, coming to stand, your fingertips touch above your head, bringing the hands through prayer into Tadasana. I invite you to close down your eyes and just drop your awareness into your body, just taking in that sequence and those movements. Next, we're going to run through Sun Salutation B. So this sequence starts with chair pose, which can be done either with your feet hip width distance apart or with your feet together. It's just whichever feels most comfortable in your body. You can try both as we go through the sequence. So on your inhale, bring your hips down low and bring your fingertips to brush the mat, bringing your arms all the way through to reach the sky up alongside your ears. Bring your hips down as low as you can and bring the weight back into your heels. You want to engage your legs so you feel strong in the lower body. Ensure not to arch or round your back, trying to maintain a neutral spine. Draw your belly button in and drop your shoulders away from your ears, sitting down as low as you can. On your exhale, bring your palms together and forward fold. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, fold. You can step or hop to the back of the mat, coming through Chaturanga into your upward facing dog or cobra, and then back over the toes into your downward facing dog. On your next inhale, you want to raise the right leg up, coming into your three-legged dog. On your exhale, bring it forward in between your palms. If the foot doesn't quite reach, you can just give it an extra helping hand. And then bring that back foot down into a warrior one position, so at a 45-degree angle. It doesn't matter if you have heel to heel alignment, just go with whatever feels comfortable for you and your body. And then when you feel strong and grounded in the legs, on your inhale, bring your arms up to face the sky. In this strong warrior one position, you'll feel as though your hips want to move off to the side. If they do, that's perfectly fine and you can leave them there if that's comfortable. If you would like them to face the front, then you want to concentrate on pulling your right hip back while pulling your left forward. Then bringing your arms up above your head and really relax in the upper body. On your next exhale, bring your palms down to frame that front foot and step back into your high plank position. Lowering down again through Chaturanga, either to the ground for your cobra or to your upward facing dog. And on your exhale, come over the toes into your downward facing dog. So we'll take that again on the other side. So as you inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, step it between the palms. Again, grounding that back foot down to a 45-degree angle, making sure you feel strong and grounded in your position. And then when you're ready, as you inhale, bring your arms up alongside your ears. Again, you can face the side if you want to, but if you prefer to face forward, then really concentrate on pulling that left hip back and bringing that right hip forward. On your exhale, frame that front foot, stepping back through your high plank, down through Chaturanga into your upward facing dog or cobra, and exhale back over the toes into your downward facing dog. Taking a couple of deep breaths in this position, again just to recenter yourself and connect yourself back to the breath. On your next inhale, come high up on the toes, look forward, bend the knees, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, back through chair pose, bringing those hips down low, feeling strong in the body. And exhale, palms together through your center into Tadasana. So that was a breakdown of our Sun Salutation B. Now we have gone through it a little bit slower, we're going to move through it breath to breath. So I will help guide you and prompt you for which posture goes with your inhale and your exhale. So when you're ready, on your inhale, bring your hands down low so your fingertips brush the mat, bringing your hips down low and your arms high. On your exhale, hinge at the hips and fold forward. Inhale to your halfway lift and your flat back. Exhale, forward fold and step or hop to the back of the mat, coming through Chaturanga or to the mat, through your Cobra pose or upward facing dog, and over the toes into your downward facing dog. On your inhale, lift that right leg up. Exhale, step it between the palms, grounding that back foot down into your Warrior One position. Inhaling to your Warrior One, and exhale, frame that front foot, step back into your high plank. Exhale through Chaturanga, inhaling to your back bend of upward facing dog or Cobra, and exhale into your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, step it forward between the palms, bringing that back heel down, and inhale into your Warrior One position. Exhaling, framing that front foot and stepping back into your high plank, coming through Chaturanga into your Cobra or your upward facing dog, and over the toes into your downward facing dog. Really taking your time here just to soak in everything that we've been through. Taking some big deep breaths and bringing yourself back into the present moment and into your body. On your inhale, come high up on the toes, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And inhale, come into your last chair pose. Exhale, bring your palms together and come back into Tadasana, your standing mountain pose. Thank you so much for joining me on this run through of Sun Salutation A and Sun Salutation B. Thank you again for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you on the mat soon. Namaste.